afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda, with my co-host, Basil the Cat, the Propaganda Cat, who's also currently purring, so if it sounds like I'm purring, it's actually the cat. We're off here till 1 vs 1 on Novgorod Outskirts. In the north, it is TwistedTootsy himself, fighting for America, freedom, democracy, the 2nd Armored Division, with Recon Support here featuring raid tactics, INR Pathfinders, airdrop combat groups, the M8 Greyhound, and the M83 cluster bombs, with bazooka, dart truck, and Scott bulletins. Versus south, it is Pineapple, the fruit dude, with elite armored, Luftwaffe ground forces, and breakthrough doctrine, with infantry and milk supply bullets. Then we got a double force steel party start from him. Pathfinder rifle start there for TwistedTootsy. Both sort of steadily heading towards some few points. Pineapple a bit more aggressive with the Sturm Pioneers. TwistedTootsy a bit more of a steady start, possibly worrying about being rushed by Sturm Pioneers. In fact, we can see there Bart White going up around his cut-off point. Second full squad out there for Pineapple. Of course, he's going to be a bit behind TwistedTootsy. Immediately just called in the second squad rather than do something as plebeian as, you know, have to train a unit and rely on build times. That's for the poor people. Isn't that right, Basil? Basil agrees. Sandbags down there. Sees an eastern point. Oh, looks like Basil's on the move. There are other things that has caught his attention. Fulton moving westwards there. Fulton moving towards the centre there. And the east side Sturm's going to move up. So there we go. Basil's moving. I can set up a bit better now. Oh wait, heavily spread out there. They got Sturm Pioneers from Pathfinder East. There we go. Quickly drops one Sturm Pioneer. A bit of damage to the Pathfinders. Then have a decent chance of just killing them straight off with their marksman rifles. Or their marksman rifle. I believe they only have one. The airborne Pathfinders have two. The INR Pathfinders have one. And it's rifle on the way there for TwistedTootsy. I imagine Pineapple's going to be going for another full squad soon here. Yup, he could also try for another Sturm Pioneer squad. Obviously, that's a bit more risky. Something up for the average player. Rearson Fulton or Rifle in the West. Going to be soon engaged with two Fulton squads there. Pineapple could hit hard here on TwistedTootsy if it sets up correctly. Beacons down here from TwistedTootsy by the eastern point. Probably looking to flush the map spot up with the Germans on and deal with them. Thumbs up there to TwistedTootsy. We got the second rifle squad heading down to the centre. Third full squad out there for Pineapple. No sign of doctrine for him yet. Will he go for another full squad? Will he take on? There goes jump to the Pathfinders. Plus, already they can see they're taking heavy damage from the M1 carbines. And of course, the scope rifle, of course, the marksman, increase the chance of causing damage. Quickly taking down the Sturm Pioneers and actually suffering no casualties. Certainly highlighting how powerful they can be when used correctly. And certainly in one-on-one engagements, the Pathfinders can be quite potent. But in larger engagements, more pitched battles or just bad positioning, they are a bit weaker there. Right there, routed. We got full of the reactions here. West side seems to be falling under soon here. The sway of TwistedTootsy. There you go. TwistedTootsy bringing in more troops trying to assist on the west side. We got Pineapple himself able to assist there as well. Ambulance for TwistedTootsy. Pineapple, unclear what he wants to go for. Maybe truck, maybe foot. There we go. Truck on the way there for Pineapple. The schwere Wehrmacht Schlepper. Truck halfway done. Ambulance moving up. Got the point there secured. Sees an eastern point here with the Pathfinders. Right, pursuing it, probably moving the other full squad to support. I hope to at least get very lucky there. We've got another full squad moving in, but that's one from the east. So in this case, the engagement is actually going to be slightly favourable there for TwistedTootsy. When he ends up losing, it will probably be able to beat out the full squad. Is a bit hard, but then maybe not, maybe not. Bit closer here than perhaps anticipating. There go full squad. It's in the end force back with the 5-1. Will nonetheless also have to fall back either way. Still, he was able to bleed out one full squad before having to retreat there, so that worked out there for TwistedTootsy. Again, Pineapple probably could have avoided that and then just grabbed the victory point afterwards. I feel like there's a slight error there. And he's got the jump for the Pathfinders. Round 2 this time, the jumps able to land a better hit there. The Pathfinders already wounded this time around. Are much more easily damaged and routed. Still, the eastern fuel point has been denied. Pineapple there for the now. We got the ambulance moving up there. TwistedTootsy, a clear proponent of using the ambulances more aggressively rather than just parking them back at your base. Company command post there. TwistedTootsy, a very big fan of the company command post and the anti-aircraft half track. Back here, comfortable headquarters up for Pineapple. Troops are reinforcing. No sign of doctrine there still. Seasoning up here, we got sandbags down there. Very good. Seasoning eastern fuel point. Mines down there. The Schulmine or Schützenmine, which means roughly infantry mine. Running and charging at the full spot. The ambulance moving up as well. We got a flak after there for Pineapple. Very nice pushes. Upon there go Brandhand Grenadier enveloping the rifle in a hot carpet of fire, forcing them to reposition. But they're likely going to retreat, die out here. After the retreat, there you go. Down to just 2 men. All the Rough Squad Wingers should be able to push out the Fultz Grenadiers with some violence and very choice curse words. Rears moving towards the center, but we got nothing there from the German army. Back here, troops reinforcing. We got Flak half-track halfway down there for Pineapple. Luftwaffe ground forces means heavy fortifications, which no one really uses. Smoke reconnaissance. Fallschirmjäger, which most people use. The Valiant Assault ability, which most people don't use, that is actually pretty good. And Airborne Assault. Oh, beacon there spotted and destroyed. More Schützenmine down there. Fun fact about the Schützenmine, it was actually designed to maim and not to kill, as the Germans quickly came to the conclusion it's actually better to kill someone with or maim someone with a mine rather than kill them. If you kill them, that's it. Obviously, sad, but logistically, that's it. If you maim someone, they got to be hauled back. They're going to be screaming. They're going to be in pain. It's going to be awful for everyone involved because, you know, people tend to be at least somewhat empathetic. So, you know, they'll be not very happy about seeing one of their guys suffering out. Plus, they'll drag up time at, you know, the medical supplies there. So that's another thing there. Plus, I mean, they're never going to return to combat because they lost a foot. So, just blowing off people's feet is a surprisingly effective tactic, I suppose, in a very cynical way. But then Flak up and the forces backing up there. Rather score there. Heavy engagement here. Need to cover the Flak half attack. Of course, could make a mistake and lose it quickly. TwistedTootsy. Still, nasty hit there. Also gets a bit more cautious here, again realizing he couldn't hit by an anti-tank rifle on the Flak half attack, which would quickly stop there. Pineapple's adventures. Can't call in a Fallschirmjäger squad there. Eastern point is secured by the Sturmpioniere. 4 kills. Veterans you on those chaps. Back here, troops reinforcing. We got our Academy from the way there for Pineapple. We got the anti-aircraft half attack for TwistedTootsy. So anti-aircraft half attack versus Flak half attack. Troops reinforcing. Forces going out westwards. Sturmgewehr for Pineapple. Crushing the barbed wire there with the Flak half attack expertly. Half track out there. Reason's being suppressed. And we got forces up to the Pathfinders there. And what is this? He's actually building a flak emplacement. Hello. Now that's something you don't see very often. Wow. 2 thumbs up. We'll have to see if it pays off though. I mean, he can work versus light vehicles and of course works well versus infantry after he's been repeatedly buffed. But still, definitely not what you see every day. In fact, you don't see it very often. There you go. Flak half attack engaged with the anti-aircraft half attack. Quickly escaping there with a smoke screen. Very good there. Back here, troops reinforcing. No medics yet there. Anti-aircraft half attack and hot pursuit center being secured there. Grabbing the northern munitions. The 2cm Flak 38 was the most common flak. Though by 1944-45 they increasingly just used as heavy machine guns to support infantry versus, well, other infantry and light vehicles. Anti-aircraft from with the flak emplacements. We'll win this engagement. That looks like a clear win for the flak emplacement. TwistedTootsy clearly not anticipating the might of the flak emplacement. He should have clearly watched Saving Private Ryan. Troops are healing and forcing. Academy moving up. The one time an American Hollywood movie could have taught you something about World War II, I guess. Anyways, 1 kill there on the flak emplacement. And boy howdy was that ever a kill. I mean, the flak emplacement has already earned itself in and scored a profit by destroying that flak emplacement. Of anti-aircraft half attack, not flak emplacement. But there you go, Greyhound out here for TwistedTootsy. TwistedTootsy deciding it's time to get rough. After seeing his anti-aircraft half attack torn asunder by a flak emplacement. By the humble 2cm Flak 38. Oh, bit of a mistake there with Pineapple there with his Flak half attack. He's going to have to disengage here. Trying to go for the ambulance with it though. Oh dear, he's getting aggressive versus TwistedTootsy. He is getting very aggressive. At the same time, Harry finding hit. Cough on also being hit there by Pineapple's Raiders. Frears and Squadron saying no. Far outflanking on the east by the captain. Still much room to deal with that before the captain gets. Well, actually, it's TwistedTootsy. Does he ever upgrade his captain with a BAR? I actually don't think I've actually seen him do that before. At least he rarely does it. Back here, troops reinforcing. Could go for the Schwer punted quarter soon. I think that'd be a very good idea there for Pineapple. We've got Fallschirmjägers in as well there. He could, of course, also just built more flak emplacements. Yes. Round here, the Fultz Grenadiers. Greyhound moving in there. Obviously, much more weary of possible hiding flak emplacements. Flak half going in there. Gauging the rifleman 2-7 to flak fire, tearing through them. And there you go. Greyhound charging in. Like him setting up as well. Almost got it. Almost got it. Could it be another destruction here by Flak? Oh, close one there, though. Close one. Back here, troops reinforcing healing. Captain continues to advance, though he has lost 2 men into mine, including himself. Try on the way there for Pineapple. TwistedTootsy calling in the airdrop combat group. Up north here, we got the ground being fixed up, the reactions and the vehicle crew quick to mend out the damage, which is mostly just large anti-aircraft rounds, you know, having gouged holes in it. But I'm sure a bit of elbow grease can fix that. Ooh, nasty little ambush. They need to get the Flak half-track away there. It's going to hit the anti-tank rifle, in which case TwistedTootsy could try and rush it down here. There we go. Damaged engine. Like Kevin taking damage. Versus to the Flak half-track, increasing damage, being more lethal. There you go. Greyhound's going to go for it. Is Pineapple ready for this? Oh, yeah, it's not. It's not. It's pointing in the worst direction there. Possible. It's going to have to set it up. The Flak's moving ahead here. Flak half-track down to less than half of the full smoke gets the Captain East. We got the mother full green deep on the right flank there. We got 474 of 348 so far. Pineapple has a nice lead here with TwistedTootsy and victory points. Flak half-track's going to need repairs. And there you go. Flak in placement engages the Greyhound. Already they're doing heavy damage to it, pushing it down to almost half health. The Flak emplacement once more proves its worth in the German arsenal. Could this be the beginning of a Flak emplacement meta? No. Even if it was good, I think most people still wouldn't bother with it. I mean, it is good, so, you know, go figure. But if troops reinforcing, of course, there's just one particularly large problem here because he's got Recon Support, and, like, he's up against the marksman, they can just go for pack outs and counter, but, I mean, you know, which really just renders the Flak emplacement not great long-term. But still, it took on an anti-aircraft half-tank. It's prevented Twisted from doing much in the eastern side, almost took out a Greyhound. Like, it's been worth it, I'd argue. It's been worth it. But it's obviously not something you build too many things off unless you got some really good ideas how to place them. You could try and rush the pack. How to him, maybe. Graham moving up, reassembling up the Minesweepers. Staying just beyond. Oh, no, not beyond the range. He's in fact just within range of the Flak emplacement. The mighty Flak gun. Oh, he's trying to hit it there. It's just beyond the range, so he needs to rush some troops to deal with it. And sadly, it seems like Pineapple doesn't have any infantry to spare on such a perilous yet crucial mission for the safety of his Flak emplacement. Like, imagine if you just keep TwistedTootsy obsessing about that Flak emplacement. That'd be huge as well. There you go. Great hit from the ground there, taking out half the Flak squad there, forcing a retreat. So in the end, the Flak emplacement failed, but again, not before doing some heavy lifting for him, and again, taking out that anti-aircraft half-track. Lost the Fult's going to do is, I guess they gave their lives to give the Flak emplacement more time, but sadly, it doesn't matter. There we go. Flak emplacement down. A heroic loss for the German army. They did their part. They did their part. Ground moving up and getting the Sturm Ponies forcing to treat the close to 23 there. Schwerer Panzerhauptquartier going up. We got the old Freight Station also on the way. Very good there. Very good. We got 470 versus 329. Might try to hit the western side more there though. Grain they're clear under swinging the Schwerer Panzerhauptquartier in 37mm flank. They're doing heavy damage here to the Greyhound. Pack out so they're beginning to open up on the Schwerer Panzerhauptquarters. He's going to have to clear that out. Fightmakers in getting the rifle squad up close. FT-42's on the way there. Additional FT-42s that is. But he really needs to silence that pack out, or else his Schwerer Panzerhauptquarter's not going to last long here. Troops are healing and enforcing. Will Pineapple deal with the pack out, or what will he do? Will he just accept it's lost? Entertain the way there for TwistedTootsy and the 2nd Armored Division here versus Pineapple and the... Oh, what did we get in a divisional name? 116th Panzerdivision Minhund, backed up by the 6th Fallschirmjäger Regiment. There we go. Full ambush here. Paratroopers suffering heavy damage. We've got brown light machines up against the FT-42. It is not enough, and particularly not out in the open. So there you go. Paratroopers dropping like sacks of wheat from the 10th floor of the granary. Fulton up against the captain in the east. Paratroopers from the west about to get wiped out by the Fallschirmjäger. And down they go. Brown light machine, which someone could pick up. Not the Fallschirmjäger, so they got 4 FT-42s. Sturm Pony is being hammered here, so they repair it. Again, he should just try and launch an attack here on the pack out and clear it out. Learning here the TwistedTootsy takes him up closer to deal more damage more consistently. Pineapple going for light infantry gun to try and counter it. An interesting pick there by Pineapple. Definitely, I suppose, one way to try and solve that problem. Pathfinder's moving up. They're calling an artillery on it. I imagine, yup, to further just increase its, well, time of dying. Speed it up. Line's going halfway done. Flak after him in them gets sense of inspiration from Pineapple. He's willing to risk the flak half track to try and protect his shrap-hunted quarters. He might, in fact, he's going to lose. Yeah, he's going to lose it there. And he's still not going to be able to save the shrap-hunted quarters. He doesn't even get the Greyhound here by the looks of it. So, yeah, they did not quite pan out there for him. Oh, bad luck. Oh, he did get it. He did get it in the end, but still. He did not save the shrap-hunted quarters. He's calling in more Fallschirmjägers. We even got a valiant assault here. They need to get the other troops moving there. But I suppose it's the last ditch effort there. They just have to say, but I think it might even be too late here for him though. Fallschirmjägers dropping down. Note, by the way, they do not participate in the ability because they were called in after it was activated. You have to be in the battlefield in time. So there you go. Shrap-hunted quarters down. Tragic loss there for him. Big win for TwistedTootsy. Big win. But we have suffered quite a bit here in the engagement as well. There you go. Infantry pushing ahead here. Fallschirmjäger Sturmpionier, Volksgrenadiers. Most of them bolstered. Sadly, didn't get the other Fallschirmjägers. Well, I mean, these would be the ones that actually benefit the most. When 40-42s, then this Valiant Assault, that'd be really damaging there to TwistedTootsy. So unfortunately, Pineapple was not able to get them into the assault as well. Definitely oversight. They need to retreat the troops here. Another trot on the way. But obviously, does it go for a battle group head? Or, I mean, a mechanized range? Does it go for the shrap-hunted quarters? Like, the thing is, in these situations, going for mechanized to go for the King Tiger isn't bad because we then try and, at these points, rebuild your battle group head or shrap-hunted quarters and then go for a Panther 4. You roughly spend the same amount of resources you could as going for just a King Tiger than with a mechanized regiment. So, like, either way, they could work out for Pineapple at this stage. But it's certainly not in bad consideration to have. We'll have to see what he goes for. And it is the mechanized regiment, so it will be a attempt at the King Tiger here, I think. Back here, we got the Major on the way for TwistedTootsy. Pineapple's been able to kind of consistently harass him with fuel, so he's not able to push out with a tank right away. Still some brutal fighting here on Novgorod Outskirts. Rather than holding up, they hit another mine, another Schützenmine, and we got another airdrop combat group here for TwistedTootsy. Having lost the previous paratrooper squad, of course, he'll just get 2 pack cowards, which is going to be, of course, quite potent and quite uncomfortable there for Pineapple to deal with. Troops reinforcing. Pack cowards like Kedenwerfer. We got 3 and 9, so 3 and 8. Light Infanterie troops bombarding here the positions of TwistedTootsy. In the east here we got troops moving up towards the Rifleman. Rifleman too low in health to be able to hold the position for much longer. And no reinforcement in sight. He should just retreat, I think, then. There's always a chance to lose the unit doesn't need to retreat. Which of course would be great for Pineapple, but pretty bad for Twisted. Western Fuel being claimed as well, pushing for the Eastern Victory Point as well. Pack Howitzer got 11 kills, 22 so far. Line's going to forward push back there. Was easily countered there by the Pack Howitzer. And of course, TwistedTootsy now has access to a second one. Also got the ambulance moving up again to support the front line. Thumbs up to TwistedTootsy, and he understands the value of a actively used ambulance. The worth. The courage. The symbol. And as far as moving westwards, they should add the FT-42s to those as well, of course. Seizing the Eastern Victory Point, almost got the Eastern Fuel Point. If you can send the Falcons to get the Western Fuel Point as well there again, that would definitely help him a ton there towards getting the King Tiger. There you go. TwistedTootsy strike the cup on. Oh! Looks like you decided to go on their own way towards the cover there. Western Assault continues. Up there we go. More FT-42s on the way. We got air recons out there from TwistedTootsy using the Major. 2 thumbs up there. Great use of the ability. Paratroopers as the Sturmpionier up close. But there you go. Pathfinder's joining in. No, it looks like... Oh, they picked up the Brown Light Machine from the previous step Paratrooper squad. Good work. Sturmpioneers close taking out the Paratroopers, but the Pathfinders went in there with their, well, Browning Light Machine Gun. They proved to be a bit too much in the end. Western Assault continues here. Rierson's routed here. Western Fuel Point should be claimed there for the German Army. Line's gun there far away so far, not landing any great hits there. Anti-tank gun hanging back there for TwistedTootsy. No crap panzers to deal with. TwistedTootsy, they're getting very close to be able to call in Sherman here versus Pineapple and give him a very bad day. Fallschirmjäger setting up ground Western Fuel Point with the full Grenadier. Mine goes off there, killing several Pathfinders. Falconer's going for the pack house. Of course, we've got 2 pack houses up now, which is definitely bad news for Pineapple's infantry. Since again, 2 pack houses definitely means a good chance of just Pineapple losing infantry to stray rounds, just, you know, a second not paying attention, and suddenly 2 hits, then boom, it's gone. Trying to take out the ambulance stand did not pay off there. Did not pay off. Back here, troops reinforcing. Need to fire, I think, more of the fuel, then try and get out that King Tiger as fast as possible, since again that seems to be his plan. Also, need to remember these are the Foxmakers. He needs to use the maximum. He needs to keep pressuring TwistedTootsy. He can't just use them like defensively like that, and not at the current state of affairs, I think. That has too many risks involved in terms of TwistedTootsy getting control of the field. Shown on the way there for TwistedTootsy and the 2nd Armored Division as the 1 and 16th Panzer Division Windhund continues to advance. Windhund meaning Greyhound. This is also the name of an upcoming movie by Tom Hanks, which seems to be about as, well, it seems to be for naval warfare what Fury was to tank warfare in World War II, you know. Bit strange. At least looking at the trailer where you got submarines fighting like it's the Age of Sail era, but just going up close for broadsides. Anyways, Line's gun hanging back there for Pineapple. Sherman almost done there for TwistedTootsy. Season a center victory one with Sturmpioneer. Back here, Sherman good to go for TwistedTootsy in a few seconds. Major hanging back. Tank support is here. King Tiger getting closer to the Königssieger or the Tiger 2. Also the Tiger B. There you go, the M43 Sherman out here for TwistedTootsy. Paratroopers out in the center. Brown machines. There you go, being hammered here by Foxmaker and Falcon These. Pack out to fire the rain down, death from above. Exploding on dirt and corduroy roads. Sherman in there, that's going to be a problem there for Pineapple. Western side also being swarmed up here by TwistedTootsy's infantry forces. And Pineapple, of course, without a tank to back up against the Sherman, is going to have a hard time now controlling the field. That's going to make it hard for him to go for the King Tiger. Not impossible, but definitely harder. Academy effort almost done there. Number 2, West side, they're just being gobbled up by TwistedTootsy and the 2nd Armored. Line's going to find a way there. So far, no kills. Meanwhile, we got 11. We got 1 kill there. Plus, they're being hammered, murdered by the Sherman. Not looking great there for Pineapple. And wiped. Obviously, again, you still have a hard time if you're trying to go for, like, say, a Panzer IV. Then again, in the end, you still have to, like, save that many resources, but just necessarily in one installment, which is kind of what makes the King Tiger part also so tricky. You have to just save up in one installment, which really just puts a hold on the economy. A freeze. Grabbing back the curve point. Western points, they're being grabbed fully here by TwistedTootsy and the 2nd Armored. Back here, troops reinforcing healing. Academy good to go there for Pineapple. Falchi makers out there. Mines up there from Pineapple. We got Bartwire there from TwistedTootsy. Ambulance hanging back here. Sherman being fixed up. TwistedTootsy not far up from another one. Falchi Mega versus the Pathfinders. All getting a kill there. I think we'll quickly escalate there to go down to just 2 men. Again, Pathfinders with high veterans. Also just any light machine gun really just can do some serious damage. It's why some players, when they go for Pathfinders, just equip them with BARs, because, again, they can do some serious lifting in the late game. In particular in 1 versus 1 engagements. Another airdrop coming group here for TwistedTootsy. Good lord, that's going to be more paratroopers, but also a 3rd pack howitzer. That's going to be an absolute nightmare for Pineapple's infantry. An absolute nightmare. German sending out there, engaging here. German infantry there, like moves up. Good hit. But we'll need more hits to take it out. Advancing west with another fighter squad there. And there you go. Finally, at the 24 min mark, Pineapple's in the corner, the King Tiger, the Königssieger. Now needs to bring up support for it. Either Pumas maybe or some Luxers. Could all try and take out after that, but for scrap hunter quarters once more. But I think at least you consider a Puma and a Lux to sort of back up the King Tiger short term before bringing up more armor of the heavier kind. Moving west with the Falchimegas. We got troops ready to deal with any crowds. Stream Puny like in, we haven't gone 298 versus 300. King Tiger advances, shoots, good hit, then the Pathfinder's down to 3 men, forced to retreat. Paratroopers ring up here for TwistedTootsy, run line of fire, the King Tiger, good hit, good hit. Anti-tank gun, more paratroopers shimmering in. King Tiger advances, ignores some of the shots, shoots, needs to get up there. Should focus on the anti-tank leader like Kedna to deal with the shell on the flanks. Oh dear, he isn't. Good penetrating hit there from the armor piercing, discarding saber rounds there, being used for the King Tiger. Again, you turn around, the pack out following down like Kedna there first. Shem needs to cover, need to attack ground there on it. Can he use that? Remember to use that, there we go. Shem takes some hits there. Shem down to half health, almost got the anti-tank gun, but it's been proven difficult to kill for the King Tiger. There we go, crew out, Sherman down. Paratrooper flank up like Kedna there first. Slime gun also nearby, we got 1 kill on so far. Trying to destroy the anti-tank, denied here. TwistedTootsy, very good, reinforcing healing to get them moving. On the west side, we got 5 from the Survival Squad, almost got them entirely wiped out as well. King Tiger falling back. Should probably consider some repair parties here to assist with repairs. McKen's been cleared out. Need to get the King Tiger. There you go. TwistedTootsy negating the Königsjäger. Wilt White fast and there go. Ken was shown by the paratroopers. Bit of a problem there for Pineapple. Should retreat them soon. And of course, that aims to back up the King Tiger sooner. But here we are. Now, of course, need to pull back the King Tiger for repairs. No, keep pushing. He's going to try and spot. There you go. Got a on the paratroopers. Definitely helpful there. Might get set the Ken there for. Wedge support the King Tiger with a valiant assault push there with infantry. Might have a chance, I suppose, to do some serious damage to TwistedTootsy while its anti-tank defenses are down. Even with the damaged engine there. Pop, valiant assault here. Pineapple, valiant assault. But Kedna, anti-tank cleared out there again. Paratroopers could get wiped out. Heavy losses here for TwistedTootsy. Now's the time, Pineapple. Vorwärts, Deutschland. Oh, never mind, he's going backwards. Italy. Back here, troops reinforcing. Jackson away there. I think a possible momentum has been lost here again. Even with the damage, I think at least try and push ahead with the infantry. With valiant assault. Should go for the repair pioneers. Then again, needs something to back up the King Tiger here. Opposed to that being hammered. West side of the victory point being grabbed. Eastern point got fought to grab the other point. Rival squad are being obliterated by the Königsjäger. Pack out Peace Plus, and there you go. Third one crew. There again, that is triple pack counters here for TwistedTootsy. Also needs to pull that back again. I just get repair party and start fixing up the King Tiger with that and the Sturmpuniter. So much pack counter fire initial to Kedna. If he destroys the anti-tank, at least that's good. Grab the western fuel point there. King Tiger with 10 kills. Grab an eastern field point. Troops from west was they need to retreat the Fallschirmjägers at first sight of enemy contacts, and there's only just 2 men. Will be a big loss here for Pineapple to throw away some otherwise very veteran Fallschirmjägers. That would be a big blow there. Even then, they're proving them just with 2 men, of course, thanks to the ambush bonus they got. They're to be formidable opponents there. Almost wiping out TwistedTootsy's force there on their own, but still should retreat them really as soon as possible. Again, will be an utter waste there for Pineapple to throw them away. Need to move up the eastern victory point there. No repair pioneers, no sign of say a Puma. Or looks. Pathfinder's got the rear path of the Fallschirmjägers. Could definitely be anything to set a wipe there. There we go. Packers faltering down. These also the other issues get out there because at some point the Packers will turn to deal with the Fallschirmjägers. And there go with the flank with the Pathfinder retreat path. They get wiped. So definitely a mistake. They were Pineapple to retreat them sooner. Waste $7. Excellent Fallschirmjäger unit there. That could have been critical down the road. For Pineapple, that one is going to be something that really I think costs them in the longer run. Particularly since it's already short in infantry. And Manpower really needs to bring up more stuff rather than have to replace losses at this stage. The Fallschirmjäger will have a good chance here versus TwistedTootsy. So having to replace a veteran for Fallschirmjäger squad is incredibly costly in a lot of ways there for Pineapple. White Foster's fire here raining down there. Needs a button grenade here. I think Blenko to deal with the rifle a bit more efficiently. But again, the pack house just proving to be absolutely nightmarish there for Pineapple's infantry. King Tiger good to go. Need to get moving. Should also add, yeah, we go pin machine gun. No cancels it. Need to retreat the Fallschirmjägers. Don't tell me it's going to throw in another Fallschirmjäger squad there. Pineapple 9. King Tiger getting ready to ride down the center with no real infantry support. We got an MG-35, which I feel with the timing again, triple pack howitzers means the heavy machine gun team at this stage for TwistedTootsy opponent's going to be pretty bad. And there you go. Keeps pushing with the paratroopers. He doesn't retreat them on time. He really is pushing his lag, and I think he's underestimating just how powerful those pack howitzers are, which is generally not what you'll be doing, because again, despite running nerfing them at some point, it's still incredibly good. You really can't feel they've been nerfed, to be honest. Almost got like Ken there for this, using the western party with a Fallschirmjäger. King Tiger going for the Jackson tank destroyer. Pushing right past here the wreckage of a Sherman. Goes to the pack out step, but again needs support here. Straight ahead here, need to pull back the King Tiger, and this is where, you know, something like a Puma could be helpful at least a bit there. Sturmpanzer going for the rifle, we got close to ace level, no Sturmpanzer unit up, rifle will be in a lot of trouble. If he's paying attention, which it seems like Pineapple isn't. There you go, ace level gain. Brown being shredded to pieces, there we go. Jackson taken out with the King Tiger, Kedma for combo, very good. Meaning again, TwistedTootsy aren't just like Kedma, if he can quickly fix up the King Tiger, he can really put some serious pressure on TwistedTootsy. But the question is, can he and does he? Cluster bombs, sending to retreat here in the east. Sturmpanzer he should be treated as well, they're incredibly low on health, but Kedma for knocked out. King Tiger with a damaged engine. Sturmpanzer is not moving, and he's still got no repair pioneers there either. Need to retreat those Sturmpanzers now. What are you doing, Pineapple? He feels like he's just miscalculating constantly. And he's down to just one Fallschirmjäger squad, and that's the non-veteran one. A full squad, the Sturmpanzers, namely for one heavily damaged King Tiger. Feels like Pineapple's making a bunch of bad calls all of a sudden, which has really just allowed TwistedTootsy to negate any advantage King Pineapple always got with some good wipes here and there, including the one from the King Tiger there. So Pineapple definitely needs to sharpen up a bit here. TwistedTootsy could very well snuff him out like a birthday candle. There you go, repair pioneers up. Sturmpanzer is almost good to go as well. Non-touch what he's playing here. We've got the looks on the way there. Not bad. Again, sending support ones into the line of fire where every pack out is aiming, I think is a really bad idea there for Pineapple. I think he realizes that was a really bad idea. Jackson on the way there. He'll probably have to consider Puma to resist versus that. But there you go. King Tiger repaired. Fixing up the Koenigsegger there. Hard work underway. Major moving up. King Tiger almost good to go. Half 8 of S22. Looks almost done. He also needs more infantry, I think. More Fallschirmjägers. Also should add a pin on machine to that King Tiger. Jackson down, there you go. Looks out here for Pineapple. The fruit dude. Right from the towards the eastern victory point. Putting up in the centre. We got lots of beacons out there for TwistedTootsy. Cheeky in the fight. Got West machine gun fighting engaged to the Pathfinders again. With 26 kills ace level, they've been really huge there for TwistedTootsy. I can't really spotted the King Tiger. Almost got Jackson up and getting the King Tiger head on. Great hit from the tank. On the east side, we got Luke's engaging. Ralph Scorp's going to hit an anti-tank rifle grenade. Sturmpanzer the nearby, so they can quickly fix up the damage. Holding at the beacon there from TwistedTootsy. Very good. Far west, we got Mega hiding out near the Fallschirmjäger. 74, they're being flanked. Need to deal with that fast. Destroying the beacon here. Lots of action. Force need to retreat before they get annihilated by the pack howitzers. MG-34 routed. Yeah, wiped here with the Pathfinders. Jackson moving up here. Ooh, might get in a bad position against the King Tiger, but it's not careful. Looks needing repairs, but kept setting up. We got 91, this is 257. TwistedTootsy on a nice lead there. So he also has a larger force here than Pineapple. Farm's going for the MG-34 or the Parafast Pathfinder again. They're doing incredible damage on them thanks in part against the light machine gun, the veterans levels, and just that marksman rifle. Really nasty combo there. Really nasty. More Fallschirmjägers out there for Pineapple. Racing into the looks like to Aufklärungspanzer here. Being hammered by autocannon, forced away there. Should consider using the spearhead mode and the King Tiger. Allows us to suppress. Gives a better line of sight. And of course gives a better turret rotation and small arc of fire. All very handy things to have on a King Tiger, really. There's a reason why the ability was moved to Veteran 2 on the Tiger race. Because again, it's good. You still see a lot of Warcraft players just now using the King Tiger. There you go. Great. Oh, decent like Kednev, not great. But decent. Passable. That shot though on hand was anything but great. It was abysmal. Terrible. MD5 recruit. We could see a wipe if possible in the rifle squad there. Would help out, of course. Paneled quite a bit. The rifle squad was the King Tiger here. Almost got a wipe there. Trying to intersect rifle, but besides that's not worth it. Feel like a pinhole machine would give him a chance of getting a wipe. Got a wipe in the east of the rifle squad there at least, as opposed for Pineapple possibly at least. Looks could be moving. Should support the King Tiger push here. Don't send it alone. Do not send it alone. That'd be a very bad, I think, idea there from Pineapple. Troops are healing enforcing. King Tiger very close to Veteran 2. Which of course gains some more accuracy and a better turret rotation. Here's the caught. McKenna was up there on the looks. Trying to take out the pack house, not bad. Need to be careful with the looks though. There you go, almost got the Recon Support. Bit of a loss there to TwistedTootsy, nothing major. Misses the pack out there. We got air support called in, but not so great as the pack houses and send no arm and line of sight on. I mean, it does force TwistedTootsy to fall back, but I don't think it causes like any noteworthy damage worth that 200 munitions. Which I think is going to be an issue there for Pineapple, since he might then want to use the munitions another time. While he's moving up, he should grab as much as he can, be aggressive, seize the western fuel point as well if possible. So not just sit about there. Laying down the anti-cam would also be a great idea there. So all three of TwistedTootsy's pack outs are still operable. King Tiger taking heavy damage, be careful with that one. There you go, here, fire down the Jackson. He could consider also trying to take out now for the Shrap Hunter quarters, pushing for medium arm to back up the King Tiger, release a Jackson tank destroyer, or not Jackson, the Jagdpanzer, to deal with the Jackson. That could be only there again, just going for a bunch of Pumas to deal with the Jackson as well. Note the use of white phosphorus system prevents the King Tiger from firing through it. Thumbs up there. And just is overall disruptive. Looks to be navigating the Pathfinders. Still nothing going on there in Pineapple space. Need to fix up the Königstiger once more. The Tiger 2. Now the Jackson there plus reaction load for TwistedTootsy. And the second armored here. Jackson rolling up once more for TwistedTootsy. Starting to look like a comeback here for Pineapple. Maybe there being hammered by Luke's fire. Stukas of Fuss. I definitely do not feel like that's a great pick there by Pineapple. Could be proven wrong, of course. I can always be proven wrong, but I just not always are. Great hit then like Kevin Jackson almost got it there. But he gets away again. Needs to pull back the King Tiger. Almost got Lamadia there, but the shot misses. And there you go. Main gunner and the King Tiger stuck around for too long. White phosphorus on like Kedden there for. Looks being fixed up. Fudge makes good to go. Still not moving the ones in the west there. Again, I feel like it's a mistake to use them defensively in the current state of play. He needs to put as much pressure on TwistedTootsy as he cannot play defensively like that. Like, he should be trying to deny his opponent resources, try and gain more resources for more armor and all that. And yeah, definitely feels like a bad call there. All the way, Jackson tanks right there for TwistedTootsy. Stukas is out. Hard work then fixing up the Königstiger. Of course, additional Pioneer should assist in fixing that one up. Moving up here. Just moving up. And oh, he's laying down a beacon. He's trying to see if there's any hidden fudge. Again, he knows how Pineapple works by now. So by setting up the beacon, he should be able to spot them. And then he can call in artillery to deal with them. Which is exactly what he does there. No, he calls it a cluster bomb. Which also works, I guess. Oh, wait. Nice tactical maneuver there by TwistedTootsy. 2 thumbs up. Not something you see very often used there, but there you go. And in fact, looks like it's going to get a wipe on the paratroopers as well, or function makers as well. Oh. One man gets one incredible close to their wipe on Pineapple still. Damn solid there for TwistedTootsy. Luke's charging in here. Yeah, the Stukas of Fuss just feels like a mistake here by Pineapple in my humble opinion. It's just not going to be consistent enough thing to deal with all the pack counters. Certainly not good against the armor either. Jackson moving up to deal with the looks. I can honestly just a pair of Pumas will be much better than the Stukas at first, since they can integrate the Jacksons. They can then deal with the rest easily with the King Tiger. Bachelor loose hit to the Jackson tank destroyer, which is virtually 2. And there you go. 1 kill to it. King Tiger moving through the center with minimal support there. Machine gun there, of course, being crewed by Rifle Squad. No pin on the machine, which also helping clear out stuff faster. Jackson getting the King Tiger. Shot bounces. Sturm punch pressed by the MU-34. King Jackson there going for the flank of the King Tiger, the König Tiger. Stukas first fires away there. King Tiger being flanked here. Rockets screaming through the skies and getting a few kills, but very crucially not dealing with any of the pack cutters. Sturm punch being annihilated. Need to retreat them now. Jackson, of course, going to flank there. Another one moving up here. It's going to probably hit the flank of the King Tiger. Sturmpani is down to just 1 man. Rierson's being heavily damaged by their own white phosphorus. But TwistedTootsy clearly doesn't care. Sturmpani still need to retreat. Looks through, there we go, finally moving, but the King Tiger is in deep scheisse. It is down to less than a quarter of health left. Definitely not been a good engagement. There we go. Gets 1 Jackson tank destroyer. But in the end loses it, and thus loses one of his best options, really dealing some serious damage to TwistedTootsy. In the end, he never really supported very well with his infantry. Particularly, he never really had any Fallschirmjägers to support it during like any sort of big assaults. And certainly none with Valiant. So I feel like they just made a good push. Like, got the Fallschirmjägers, got the King Tiger, pushed ahead with Valiant Assault together. I feel like he'd have done a lot of damage to TwistedTootsy and possibly broken him. But they never quite managed that. Now I would say part of the chance to win this fight are, I suppose, not impossible, but they're close to. Meanwhile, TwistedTootsy calling in another airdrop coming group. He's calling in another pack house. Well, let's see go cruise 4 though. I don't think he will. I could be proven wrong though. This is TwistedTootsy after all, but I mean, I think even 4 might be considered excessive by TwistedTootsy. Even by TwistedTootsy standards, 4 might be a bit much. '58 was 157. Pathfinders there again, 34 kills. They've been absolute beasts there. Medal of Honor stuff material there. I think part of them might be trying to get up for another King Tiger here. But the question is, can he actually do that before losing the fight here to TwistedTootsy? Another Stukas was barrage, and yeah, that just whiffed. That's really the issue with the Stukas, was it's just so incredibly inconsistent, and it is also at the same time rather heavily skill reliant and even a bit of luck reliant. So it's just, I like a good deal of the time I tend to find it's not worth unless like you're absolute godlike with it. At which point it's going to be, you know, solid but not amazing even then. Showing the way for TwistedTootsy, we got 54 versus 144. So many Fallschirmjägers with a pineapple. Bobs are going for the rifleman. Getting them up close and aggressively. With heavy and unrelenting Fallschirmjäger fire. And the East got Sturmpaniers there. 15 kills there. Virtually 5 pairs have been caught here on the open by the Fallschirmjäger. We got 35 versus 144. Okay, Packard has not been crewed up. Oh! Band grenade almost got a wipe there, but he lost another Fallschirmjäger squad in the process. Good lord, Pilot's been suffering so many Fallschirmjäger losses. So many Fallschirmjägers just been snuffed out under his command. Eradicated. Annihilated. Sherman east for the 50 caliber. Fallschirmjäger westwards. 9. Yeah. 7, we got a smoke bomb in here. Bit late for that. Could also been useful in supporting his King Tiger at times. 5. Almost got the western one. Steel punch right from the east. Managed to stall out for now, but for how much longer can? Pineapple stall out versus TwistedTootsy, and there you go, GG, game over. He surrenders. A loss there for the German army, a victory for America, freedom, democracy, liberty. A brutal fight here on Novgorod Outskirts with some good action on both sides, good use of abilities from the end. Pineapple, I feel like, just faltered there with some issues with unit preservation, also using his fast moves too passively, and not using abilities like Valiant Assault very effectively at all, except that one time. And similarly, the Stuka Smoke Reconnaissance just felt like, you know, he could have used that a lot better. I think, like, had he just coordinated that better, I think I'd actually have beaten TwistedTootsy. In the end, it rather fell through there. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I've learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it, tell a friend, stay in your family, but don't tell enemies. This is Imperial LinkedIn saying cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye.